From Tokyo, Japan, comes today Ken Arbour, Director of Tokyo Orientations, one of the leading destination service providers in Japan. Founded in 1983 and affiliates of international organizations such as Relocate, EURA, or ERC. Their main mission being to assist expatriate families coming to Japan with an integrated range of destination and immigration services. What would be your superpower, Ken?
Superpower? I don't know if I'd call it a superpower, but if I do have an ability, it's an ability to make other people's ideas successful.
Wonderful, wonderful. We all need that.
So the ideas behind operating my business is generally they're not my ideas, but I've been able to employ them and employ them and build a business successfully. So it's kind of anyway, that's, if I have a power or ability, that's where it would be.
Great. What is your story and implicitly the story of Tokyo Orientations?
Well, clearly I'm not Japanese. I came to Japan at a very early age. I was working for the Canadian forest industry for a while, and over time, I guess I was working here and doing working in consulting. And we had the opportunity to get involved in the relocation business. So we started a business. We had like one employee, and then it just grew and grew. And so we are where we are today with with an office at about 15 staff in Japan.
Wonderful. Ken, as a managing director, what is that one thing that you learned never to do?
Well, one of the things I got two things.
Okay.
one of the things,
I'm sure there are many.
One of the things I'm trying never to do is not overwork people. It's a danger, in this country in particular. People spend long hours doing things, and I prefer my employees not to work too long.
And how do you do that?
How do I do that? We give them trouble if they're spending hours here. It's just don't do it. We'll get the work done.
Go home.
Go home. Take a holiday. This is something else that people don't do here in this country. They don't take holidays necessarily. So you got to kind of push them a little bit because as ridiculous as it sounds, it's not common in a lot of major businesses for people to take a week off or 2 weeks off, and but and then they come to you at the end when they're retiring and they say, okay, I want to take 9 months. I've saved up all this holiday time, which is another thing though is this is not something necessarily with business, but it's just in general. Don't raise your voice. I just find that when you raise your voice, you lose the argument. So and dealing with my employees and dealing with life in general, just try to keep a lid on it.
Great. What is that one decision, Ken, that you wish you had never have made?
Well, most of my major decisions are involving hiring people. I didn't hire a good person once.
Only once?
Maybe more than once.
You are the best recruiter.
It was pretty much a disaster, and she had she almost tried to take the company over. It was just horrible. And especially in our industry, when we know that the right person is extremely important. So if you hire the wrong person in the relocation business, it can be a truly a disaster. It can be, and she had a kind of an odd name, and whenever my wife hears that name, she gives me trouble.
Oh, okay.
Because it brings back the memories.
It was bad.
It brings back the memories. Even though she hasn't been on the scene for like 15 years, I'm still living that one down.
Okay. Who had the greatest influence on you and why?
That's pretty easy. It's my wife, who's also my business partner. Okay,
Excellent.
we've worked this business together for, you know, for 20 years now. So it's clearly, you know, we've done all our major decisions, and I think it's, you know, she comes from a more entrepreneurial background than I do, so maybe she had, but I you know, came in with the ideas and things to do this. So you know, working together, we've you know, it's been great teamwork all along.